Hello and welcome to another Writerly Witterings. Some people have been asking questions about commonplace books, notepads and all sorts of other things. I thought I'd just briefly mention that my standard policy on using things. First is Midori Traveller's Notebook, because they are fantastic note holders, and in this I have a dot pad and I have a sketching pad which is good for watercolour, which I haven't used yet but I'm going to be using very soon, because the thing is I have this one that is full of notes on life. When I'm out and about I take notes of where I've gone, people I've seen. I have my diary, which is this weird and wonderful system based on circles, so I can see at any time of day where it is I'm supposed to be and what I'm doing. And as you can see, I've got a pretty blank week this week. And I also have another set of notes which are ideas to do with stories. So I try to keep notes about stories, conversations, for stories and so on separate from my day-to-day lifetime notes. Then, when I get home, I collate everything into a Leuchtturm, because these pads are fantastic for using ink. They're superb because every page is numbered and you can keep a catalogue of where all the relevant bits are there. So all of the things that I find really useful at the end of the week, I'll put into the Leuchtturm. Now, if you're out and about taking notes or doing sketches and things, you need pens. I like my pens. Today I've got a little .2 sketching pen from dear old Colt Pens, who are a magnificent company to deal with. I have my first Visconti which I ever bought, which came from Colt Pens. That's a lovely pen. I've got another Visconti which was made specifically for me by Dante Del Vecchio himself, and I am inordinately proud of that and very grateful to him. I've got a TWSBI, I've got a brush pen, a foodie pen, I've got all sorts. But if you're out taking notes all the time, you don't necessarily want to carry a full complement. And I do like getting hold of cheapish things. Now, I'm talking about Colt Pens, not because they're sponsoring this, they're not sponsoring it, but because I keep buying things from them, because they're very good. And the nice thing is, I bought something today, and so they will send you, with compliments, a free pen or something. Whatever they've got on special promotion, they'll send you one. It's not a hugely expensive pen, this, a Schneider Write It, but it is very nice. My wife absolutely loves these rollerball pens, so we've just got another one of them. It's gone to her. Some time ago, they sent this as a pen, as a pencil, free of charge. I'd never thought of buying one of these. It's a Zebra. It's 0.7mm. And it just looks like a wooden pencil, but when you press the rubber, a lead comes out and you can write with it. And it is a really nice size. It is a really nice balance. The top knob that you push is actually a rubber, so it'll erase. It'll hold a couple of pencil leads in it, full-size 0.7 leads. So it keeps going for ages. And I think I'm right in saying this costs somewhere in the region of 15 pence. Very, very little indeed. And I like that sort of thing where you get the odd free gift is ever so nice. But today I didn't get a free gift. Today I was sent a little thing in the post because I ordered it. Let me show you. I should just apologise, there was a strange sound just now. I thought it was my chair creaking, but my daughter's just gone in there. It was the puppy snoring, or I think possibly growling in her sleep. Should have left her to make a bit more noise, really. This is my wallet. This is all my credit cards. Why am I showing you? I'm showing you because my pencil is in it. Here is my latest pencil. It is called an Oto Minima. You can see why it's called a Minima. It is pretty much the most minimal thing you could ever hope to buy. Very, very small pen. It's 0.5mm pencil leads. Absolutely ideal for not keeping in your pocket necessarily, but with this stuck in my wallet or stuck into the back of my Midori, I always have something I can write with. It is incredibly useful. It's too small for any sort of extended writing. It is only a brief note taker, but it is gorgeous. A beautiful piece of manufacturing and engineering and so on. I can't remember how much it was. I think it was £4 or so. To be absolutely honest, I wouldn't have bought it if it wasn't for the fact that it was the Black Friday promotion and Colt Pens took 10% off everything. I needed some new writing paper. That didn't take me to the £10 mark, and so I bought this as well. Because with Colt Pens, what happens is, if you spend less than £10, you have to pay for the postage. If you spend £10 and 1 penny, then all of your postage is paid for and it arrives the next day, faultlessly, without fail. I've been dealing with Colt Pens. My daughter's nodding in the background, she has been too. I've been dealing with them for nearly 10 years since they first started, and they are absolutely faultless in the way that they deal with their customers. Absolutely superb. If you've ever got a complaint, they want to hear it and they'll always fix things. But I thought you'd like to see that because it is just a delightful, silly little thing. And if you ever want to have a look at any pens, I recommend going to Colt Pens. Again, I am not sponsored by them. I don't get any money from them. I don't get a discount from them. I just get their standard prices, but I find them a very, very good firm to deal with. It's worth having a look. I should just apologise. This is the first video for quite some time. I have recorded a few videos myself. There's been a slight difficulty in that sitting back here, the camera didn't focus on me properly, so we had to ditch those. So we're now going back to basics, and this is my first test of a Nikon 5300, which my daughter bought for herself last weekend. She's very pleased to see that it works. So that's all. Thanks very much. There's going to be past videos and other things of interest up here, and if you'd like to put any comments or questions or queries down the bottom there, I'd be grateful. I'm always on the lookout for new ideas to talk about, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Thanks very much. Take care.